If you are like me who takes a lot of pictures and videos with his smartphone and later on finds it difficult to manage them, then this is the video for you. Let's get started. These days it is so often that we see a message on our mobile phone that the storage is running out. This is mainly because of the amount of photos and videos in our gallery that we are taking day by day. And also it is very difficult to manage these photos and find it later on which photo we clicked when. Google has finally found out the solution to this problem and in the form of Google Photos. First, I would like to give you a brief introduction. What is Google Photos? Google Photos is a software that is introduced by the Google in which we can upload all our photographs and retrieve them whenever we like to. I will show you the Google Photos software. This is the Google Photos sign here. When we open the photos, I have already backed up the photos. I will later on in the video tell you how to do that. These are all my photos in my gallery that I have taken over the years. When I want to search the photos by date and month, then I can just pinch and zoom like this, and now it will tell me by months when the photos were clicked. And I can easily again go to that month and see the photos there. This is a wonderful features. The second thing that I can do is I want to search various things, like if I want to search something containing hills, I can simply type hills and boom, all the photos containing that I took in hills will be shown here. This is remarkable. And similarly I can show snow. If I search snow, all the photos in which snow is visible will automatically be displayed here. I don't know how Google manages to do that, but it is very great feature of Google. Like these were the photos that I clicked in Goa. These are easily visible. I went to Pahalgam in Srinagar. These photos. It is so easy to search these photos. I can also search the photos by the name of the person. For example, I do not know how Google has managed to find out the people from my photos. It has done all the work himself. Like Vivan, this is my son, and Google has automatically detected that there are 750 photos containing the name of my son. All these 750 photos contain my son. Similarly, these are the photos in which my wife is seen. The search by people name is a very remarkable feature and very useful as well. And also I would like to mention here that the Google Photos is completely free software, and all the storage is done on the cloud, over the cloud, and the storage capacity is unlimited. Like for example, the software is available for iPhone as well as Android, and for iPhone also the software is completely free. I am using it currently on Android, but the interface might be a slightly different, but all the features that you will get on iPhone will all be almost same. For example, if you back up the photos on iCloud, it will take I think at least $1 per month, but this photo is completely free for as much storage as you want. That is the main selling point of this software. And also you can do one more thing. After you are getting the message that the storage is running out, you can free up the space on your phone by this software, this feature, free up space. When you press this button, it will find out how many items are on the phone as well as that are already backed up. So after searching that, it will automatically delete the items that are on the phone. It will take a lot of time, I think. So I will just go back and I will now tell you how to install Google Photos on Android. Simply go to the Play Store and now you can search for Google Photos. It will be at the top only. It is showing installed because I have already installed it. You can simply go here, and instead of the open button there will be install button here. You can simply click that and install the Google application. In most of the Android phones I think it already comes pre-installed, but in the iPhone you will have to go to the App Store and install it manually. After you install the program, you can set up the backup settings. Go to the menu and then settings tab. There is a backup and sync option. You can turn the backup and sync option on, and after that you can also decide the folders which you want to backup. I have not backed up my WhatsApp images and videos, photos. Then you can turn cellular data backup on or off. I have turned it off because it consumes a lot of data. And then this is the most important thing. There is the upload size. I would suggest you to upload in the high quality because it is unlimited free. The photos uploaded in high quality, you will not notice any much difference in when you are seeing the photos through mobile. So no need to upload the original size of the photos. Google does a very good job of compressing the size of the photos without compromising on the quality of the photos. Then you can also choose the option of when to backup, that is whenever the phone is charging or whenever the phone is on the Wi-Fi network. I have not clicked that because I will upload the photos and media whenever the phone is on the Wi-Fi network. Whenever you change a new phone, then you will not need to transfer the photos from the old phone to the new phone manually. All this will be done by the Google Photo software itself. This was all about the Google Photos. I hope you liked the software. If you have any queries, then you can put the comments below. Please hit the like button if you liked my video, and also subscribe to my channel so that I will give you more and more good application reviews and other phones reviews as well. Thanks for watching. Thank you.